is 2023 and Luton Town, despite losing their captain, Tom Lockyer, to a collapse, had won the playoff final against Coventry. Welcome to another 3-minute story. Today we are covering the rise and fall of Luton Town, and I've got to speak really fast, otherwise I'm going to run over 3 minutes. A team that was in League 2 and got promoted out of it in 17-18 season, back-to-back promotions to get into the Championship in the 18-19 season, 19-20 season, they just survived relegation, then they casually got up, and then in the 21-22 season, they lost in the playoffs. And then the 22-23 season finally got promoted to the Premier League and they got relegated. It wasn't there for long. The Kenny was really good. It was like an Ipswich this season. It was actually really good because they did take on some good teams and they did hold teams like Man United and Liverpool, and they even beat Brighton 4-0, which I will come back to when we're looking at the players that they have right now. But yeah, and then back down to the Championship. You would have thought they'd be near the top. Leeds and Burnley, I will be making a video on like the Championship and Premier League gap, so look out for that. But Leeds and Burnley, yep, they go up. Luton Town get a double relegation. And if we go and have a look at the players they've got, Kaminski, Clark, Morris, Burke, Adebayo scored a hat-trick against Brighton. That's why I said I was going to come back to it. Tahith Chong and Ted Mengi, former Man United players. Daiki Hashioka, don't know too much about him, but I know he's a really good Japanese right-back in FC 25. Mads Anderson used to be in my Premier League fantasy team. Shander Baptiste used to play for Brentford, and I always used to sign him for Derby County in my Football Manager saves. Fellow Asgard, Milanik Ali, two good, solid players for EFL, just like Isaiah Jones, Mark McGuinness, Alfie Doughty, what a baller he was in the Premier League, Lasse Nordus, Derby County tried to sign him, youngsters like Joe Johnson and Zach Nelson, and yeah, they've also had Josh Bowler, Cal Naismith, and they've released Mpanzu, Bell, Tim Krul, used to play for Newcastle and Norwich, he did, and Mpanzu was loaned out to Rotherham halfway through the season, and from going from the National League to the Premier League, back down to League One with them, he's finally been released. They've also had Victor Moses, and that is the rise and fall of Luton Town in under 3 minutes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which is Bordeaux.